In a world where reality often parodies itself, we find ourselves once again navigating the labyrinthine corridors of global politics with none other than Donald J. Trump at the helm. Yes, the man who once graced our television screens with the catchphrase, "You're fired," is now orchestrating international relations with the same finesse as a bull in a china shop. And as if the situation needed more irony, Trump is now explaining the delicate art of peace negotiations over a 2-hour phone call that could rival a feature-length film or, more appropriately, a comedy special. Let's paint a picture here. A meeting of two masterminds, Trump and Vladimir Putin, engaging in a riveting discussion about, well, everything except the elephant in the room, aid to Ukraine. Because why discuss aid when you can have an international tete-a-tete about perhaps the exchange of rare earth minerals or the vastness of Russian real estate? It's almost poetic, like discussing the weather while your house is on fire. Trump assures us that the call was great, which is as reassuring as a toddler promising they won't make a mess with the new box of crayons. Now, in the interest of fairness, let's give credit where credit is due. Trump did manage to keep the conversation from spiraling into World War III. Quite an achievement, considering the historically cozy relationship between Russia and its bestie, China. You see, Trump is a self-proclaimed student of history, though one might wonder if his textbooks were filled with blank pages. But hey, it's the thought that counts, right? And speaking of thoughts, he assures us that the U.S. is now a respected country. Respected perhaps for its ability to turn diplomacy into a sitcom, but respected nonetheless. Meanwhile, Trump continues to weave his narrative of being the toughest leader Russia has ever faced. It's a bold claim, especially when juxtaposed against his bromance with Putin, a relationship so complex it could make for a Netflix series. Who needs House of Cards when you have House of Absurdity? Our former president recalls how he stopped the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, a feat he equates to slamming the brakes on a runaway train. Yet like a plot twist in a soap opera, Biden came in and reversed it all, much to Trump's chagrin. But let's not forget Trump's unwavering commitment to nationalism, American nationalism to be precise. It's a brand of nationalism that involves cozying up to leaders like Kim Jong-un, showcasing a unique interpretation of keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. Trump's relationships span a spectrum so broad it could rival a rainbow, albeit a rainbow with a few storm clouds. Amidst this whirlwind of geopolitical gossip, Trump remains steadfast in his belief that good relationships with foreign leaders are a positive thing. And who could argue? After all, diplomacy is just like high school, where popularity is paramount and everyone wants to be friends with the cool kids. It's just that in this scenario, the cool kids happen to control nuclear arsenals. Now, dear viewers, as we wrap up this satirical saga, let's not forget the real star of the show. You. Yes, you, the discerning audience who can see through the smoke and mirrors. We encourage you to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Do you think Trump's approach to international relations is a masterclass in diplomacy or a masterclass in comedy? And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this wry take on global affairs. Your engagement is what keeps this channel alive, much like the way Trump's rhetoric keeps late-night comedians employed. In conclusion, whether you find Trump's diplomacy dazzling or dizzying, one thing is for sure, it's never dull. So, stay tuned for more episodes from the Theater of the Absurd, where the lines between reality and parody blur, and the audience is left wondering, did this really happen, or is it just a fever dream? Until next time, keep laughing, keep questioning, and keep the satire alive.